What's up, YouTube? Coin Flip back. Today we have some auction pickups that we think you're going to like. Some firsts for us and just some overall nice stuff, I think. So you're going to like this one. Stay tuned. Let's get into it. All right, so these are a couple different auction groups, if you will, kind of put together in one video. But again, as you guys know, if you watch the channel, love picking up auction stuff from estate auctions, that sort of thing. So just try to keep it local, keep my driving down. Sometimes they do offer shipping, so that's convenient as well. And of course, if we can get a good price, that's what we're after as well. But sometimes you'll find that right coin that they do have good pictures, or it's something that you want to add to the collection, and overall you think it's a good value for kind of what you see. But they are usually just that. It's as is, and you got to use your own discernment on some of those auctions. So as always, be careful with that. First one here is a clipped planchet. This particular one is a 1945 wheat penny, and this is just how it came with all this extravagant writing. But you can see over here on the left, just a little bit of a clip on that planchet. So not a big clip, but it is a clip nonetheless. So thought that was pretty cool. This one's just BU 54 Denver. And again, some of these come in a lot of different coins, so you're kind of getting all the coins for one lot in some events. I think that's the case for a couple of these wheat cents, that sort of thing. Picked up some uncirculated Washington quarters. I don't have a whole lot of these. This one's a 53 Philly, and again, overall, just very happy with the condition, kind of that BU look, if you will. But in the pictures, didn't look like it had a whole lot of hits on it. Looks pretty clean. I think I see one little nick here in the cheek, but overall pretty clean old quarter. Next one up is a 1946S. Again, really the same similar condition, and just striking coin. Looks like good strikes on both of them. 46S on this one. Again, don't have a lot of those. Thought those would be fun to pick up. Got those for a good price. I think I got these for around $7 a piece. So can't beat that on older silver BU Washington quarters. This one was a lot of 4 different Indians, and if I recall, there was 2 other Indians with it. This 1908 and 1909. I put them in flips. There was also an 1864, which my son needed for his album. That was gifted to him for Christmas. But the last one, I don't recall the year. I think it was in 1874 actually. So I had an 1874, which is a harder date, 1864, also a harder date, and then in 1908, 1909. So gave him the harder dates for Christmas in his little coin bundle of gifts. Next one's an ancient in this garage slab, if you will, but basically Trajan silver denarius. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I didn't have any ancient stuff. I thought this one had some good details on it. Wasn't completely just mishandled. I'm sure at some point these have all been cleaned or what have you, but just that nice original, the way those were struck, very cool. Did look this up and did some research on this coin to see that it appears to be everything that it says it is. So, but having a coin that old, didn't really have much ancient stuff in my collection, so just knowing it's from that kind of era, if you will, in 2000 or so years old, thought that would be a nice add to the collection. And these next couple I'm going to get out of the bags they came in here for you, but this one happens to be a BU Stone Mountain full cartwheel on that one, and just overall very good condition, and I think that should grade pretty high. Next one from that auction was an 1882. Again, you can see that cartwheel on there. Appears to be uncirculated, probably in that 62 grade, maybe catch or fetch 63, but overall still has some cartwheel, but there is a little bit of chatter on both sides of the eagle wings there, and then again on the cheek and the face. So overall, pretty happy with that purchase. This next one, I think this one was an oops moment. This one's a 1900 O, and if I recall, I think I was clicking on this one to bid, and it bid for me on this coin. So this was more of an oops. Thankfully, it wasn't too much. Didn't lose too much money. I think I paid 31. So with taxes and the fees, it was probably like 34. So didn't lose a whole lot of money, thankfully. Still have a silver Morgan, but I probably wouldn't have paid that for it. That's pretty much, if I recall, I think this is all from the same auction. And then I have another bag here with some other goodies from a different auction. And again, we'll take these out. This one was just a foreign lot. I think it was like $1. So I always like to see what's in there. And again, pictures aren't the greatest, so it's like a little scavenger hunt sometimes. But Looks like something from Mexico here. Canada, looks like a William Harrison token, 10 centimos on that one from the Philippines. Another Canadian. Yeah, so just some Canadian stuff. So probably not worth $1, but it's fun to go through those, and we'll sprinkle those in the kids' stuff or give them away or whatever, but it's always fun to try. These next three I'm not going to show very close just due to what they are, but these are 3 coins from Germany, and that being said, they're just I don't know, YouTube can be pretty funny, and I don't want anyone to judge, and I just think from a historical aspect I didn't have any of those coins, if you will. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever, so don't need any negative comments, but you guys can go ahead and let me know if you have those coins, I guess. But next one, this one is a pretty nice Walking Liberty. Got that blast white look. 1942 Philly. Overall, pretty happy with it. There's a few tick marks there in the field, but overall, I think that's definitely a good grade. Don't know how good it's going to get, but I'm going to, there's a little bit of wear there. So I'm going to guess that's probably in a 63 range if I had to take a guess right now. But overall, I think I got that for a pretty good price as well. I want to say this was around $35 if I can recall correctly, but don't have that sheet in front of me at the moment. And then, oddly enough, this auction also had a Stone Mountain, and it also was in the BU condition. And so I decided to pick that up. I think this one, the first one I purchased, which would be the one on the left, I purchased for $60, and the one on the right I actually got for $40. Looking at them, they are both very similar in grade and overall condition. So let me know if you think one is better than the other, or if they are awfully similar, because so far they look extremely similar to me, especially considering a little bit of a price difference, if you will. But either way, I think I got pretty good prices on both of them, considering the cheapest ones I typically see at coin shops are around $50. So the average of the two is just that, $50. And I think they're well above that in condition. And this is the last coin, and I did not have one of these either. So that's basically why I purchased this. But this is a 1947, again in that BU condition, and this is a Balboa. This is basically just the same as what you would see in a Morgan dollar, and I did not have one of these, and this coin is just absolutely stunning. And if you don't have one of these in your collection, I strongly recommend it. I had waited for a while. This one finally came along, and I am super pleased to get this one. So I think I got it for a deal, and I know you can go online and see what these are worth or what have you, but haven't had it graded, so I don't really know, but I think I purchased this for $40 or just under $40. Might have been that 35, but I think I got a steal for this coin. Basically I'm comparing it to a Morgan dollar. Yes, it's a little more modern from 1947, but again, super happy with the details on this coin and think it's just a stunner. But let me know what you guys think. That's all I have on this one. I like sharing these with you. Obviously these things vary. Some of the stuff I'll keep, some of it I'll give away, some of it I'll sell. But yeah, I just like sharing that stuff with you as always with that journey. I do appreciate it if you made it this far, and we will catch you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Coin Flip out.